Lee outside. Batum brings the double team. Zeller. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Batum. On the wing, Terry. He kicks to Bargnani. Back to Terry. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Batum. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. There's the bucket. Good. And it's 8 points for Klay Thompson.
And the game of basketball is one of runs. And right now, this one's definitely not over.
No, it certainly isn't. I mean, if they string together a few more baskets and get a couple of stops, I mean, this game will be tight again just like that. So stay tuned.
And Atlanta has possession. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Sullinger's checked in for Boston. Jerebko comes in for Smart.
Jared Sullinger.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run. Sullinger the screen. He feeds it to Bradley. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Batum. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Some changes for Boston. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Zeller, and it's Isaiah Thomas in for Evan Turner. Now here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Now the pass to Jerebko. Sullinger the screen. Sullinger with a screen for Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Bradley. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Anthony's checked in. And here is Thomas after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Thomas with the ball. Now here's Crowder. Back to Sullinger. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Jared Sullinger. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Atlanta making some changes. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Batum. And it's Rose in for Jason Terry. Both free throws good from Sullinger.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Now here's Thomas. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Now here's Crowder. He's covered by Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Count it, and the Atlanta lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Jerebko.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3-ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Here's Rose. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on Olynyk.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
At the line for
And Rose drops them both. Thomas. No good. And that does it for the first half of play. Atlanta leads by 14.
ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Talk about a terrific game for Thompson. He's got 13 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Atlanta, Nowitzki is out there with Anthony. Then it's Jordan. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Rose in at the point guard position.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
Lee against Nowitzki. Here's Smart, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Boston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Second free throw, no good.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Dishes to Lee. It's Bradley on the wing. Pass to Zeller. Smart kicks to Turner. 6 to shoot. Nice ball movement by Boston. High post shot. And there's the call on DeAndre Jordan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
He's definitely shaken up. They're using the timeout to let their trainer take a look at it.
There's the screen. Picked by Zeller. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
A temporary lapse of focus from him on that turnover. It's embarrassing, but on occasion it does happen.
Atlanta calls timeout. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Rose attacking. Anthony in the corner. Back to DeRozan. Nowitzki outside. Left side Rose. Right side DeRozan. Just 3 to shoot.
Blocking foul called on Avery Bradley. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Zeller.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Outside Rose. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Some good play from Rose in this one. He has 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Tony Wroten, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Boston trails by 19. Pass to Zeller. Feeds it to Smart. Six to shoot. Outside Bradley. Lee kicks to Zeller and stolen by Nowitzki. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. Lee with the steal. Smart passes to Turner. Screen by Lee. In the corner, Bradley with it. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Passes it to Jordan. To the middle. And it's Rose penetrating. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And how's that for some ups coming from that one?
Well, he is a rarity among NBA point guards in his ability to elevate.
Yeah, his athletic ability, guys, is really what takes him a notch above most players at his position. Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Comes up empty down low.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Amir Johnson's checked in for David Lee. Atlanta also making some changes here. Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Anthony. And it's Terry in for Derrick Rose. Turner with the steal. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. The coast-to-coast dunk.
You know what? He wasn't going to wait around for any help on that break.
Solo soiree performance all the way. How about that for a little bit of a limerick?
I'm going to let it slide.
Shot by Terry, no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Again, the miss by Turner. Atlanta leading by 13. On the wing, Jason Terry. Turner covering. Terry against Turner. Here's Jordan. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And Atlanta leads by 15. There's 1:40 left in the third quarter of the game. Smart kicks to Zeller. Outside Bradley. Johnson sends the screen for Bradley. Kept alive by Boston.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Nowitzki's shot is no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Smart. Boston, no good that time either.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
It's Nowitzki, top of the key. Uncovered, and he connects with the jumper. Nowitzki's got 4 points in the quarter.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
There's the dish to Zeller. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Jordan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Wroten. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Nice shot by Terry.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Here's Jordan, powered down with both hands.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder, how much can they win by?
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it, you can see it, in part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
Here's Zeller, and it's sent back by Nowitzki. Terry